Greedfall. Darren said the game goes on forever, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Was it Darren that said the startup of this game goes on forever?
I'm not sure.
Someone said the startup on it.
Are you streaming already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a drink tonight, by the way? Alright. Hmm? Yeah, I was just wondering if you want a drink now.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Why does the woman look so fucking weird?
Hmm?
Why does the man look so weird? Dog's torturing your mum. And he done with a big sexy bum chin, because why not? Send her with a big sexy bum chin. Best people give him a bum chin.
He's in a tormenting mood. I know.
Who, him? Oh yeah, he has got a bum chin, hasn't he? Oh, that one. Which one, Kiwi? I think that one there because it looks a bit more like me. Have you seen his forehead? It's massive.
No, the other one.
That one.
Yeah.
Hair. Ooh. That's cool. I'd have my hair like that, mate. Yes.
I fucking told you better.
Might have to be a bit of stuff like that. But then you won't see his fucking darkness thing that's on him. Eyebrows, they want some nice ones, look at them. Smart as fuck, them eyebrows.
I like yours.
Them.
No.
Them.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Mine aren't like that. Them ones you on about.
Yeah.
They're not like my eyebrows. There's little flakes coming off them. No, don't. Let's say mine aren't like that. That one? Hmm?
When I do them.
Yeah? Don't do my eyebrows. Oh, you can make them look like the game. I'm gonna style myself off my game character. I think them ones. Look at them ones. Skin colour, shall I make them black because I'm black? Should I make him ginger, big ginger beard?
No.
Why not? Blonde.
No, that's white.
That's more yellow, I like, but yeah. No, that is yellow as fuck. Think that one. Hmm? That one. Or that one. Lighter or darker? Darker. Darker? That one. Eye colour. Bet you have no blue and brown. Oh, shit, why the fuck you plank that right into my ass? Crap myself. No, they have no blue and brown. That's bullshit. Offensive spells from a distance. Profile focus and control on the battlefield. One-handed heavy weapon, one-handed blades. Firearms, obviously. Oh, charisma. Science, lockpicking, obviously. Do you want to create this character? Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished.
I don't think I could make a character in any game that looks like
You haven't forgotten that we're setting
such a
sail
weird
today,
fucking
have you?
face.
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
This looks sick. Sensitivity is getting turned down.
But as time wore on, he found that more and more difficult to sustain. And by the time Jade arrived, his sense of isolation was beginning to grow. Having a toddler and a newborn was all-consuming, and the doting grandparents began to have some concerns about the way Austin was with his young son. He was too rough with him. You know, he would come around and pat him on the chest. Too
I'll work out what I'm going on.
There's too much roughness in the story. Some kid would end up crying.
Can I bring already have a hammer?
Even when he was playing with Kieran, when you
My sword.
listen to the family videos, even in play, he could be quite heavy-handed and raise a few eyebrows. The family began to see other things in Austin's behavior.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
He's gonna want me to
Enough
fight
with the
him.
cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Well, he's
Fight
got a
with honor!
bastard sword. Oh. I don't know what I pressed down. I'm trying to sort of camera. The fight camera's fucking weird. Ah. There we go. got the health potion, I just like pour it on myself. It's heavy weapon, don't go
You
fucking
defend
swords.
yourself well,
No.
Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry, always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Complain about being shot.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
It's the alchemy station. What a mask that is. Look at him. And I find that shit fucking mint. Look at it. Do you not think they're cool? Like plague doctor masks. And I just find that shit mint.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've
that the
asked
mum?
1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry.
Can I just
I'm
beat
having
the fuck
trouble
out of
getting
a
used to
hammer?
your condition.
She looks already broken.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
Lies.
You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now.
Can I just
It's
shoot her?
time for you to take leave.
Can
Here,
Just give me coins.
take
then,
this with you.
Inheritance money. Got
What
it
is
early.
it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
Don't kiss it. Oh,
All my blessings go with you, my
I've
child.
got gammy lips.
Now, be off.
Go and say goodbye to your mother. Oh shit, I got cowboy hat. Yes. You can... Meow.
Kurt.
Oh, what do you want?
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred
I
adventure
forget to
we're
fly the
embarking
boat.
on.
I
Drive the
hope this
boat.
island will keep its promises.
Boat the boat.
In order to know
What would
that,
be
we'll
called?
need to find
Sail.
Constantine first.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander
But the
wants to
boat,
recover some
so-
merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver.
I'll
I
ride
did
the
all I
boat.
could to persuade.
Just
Nothing
sit on the
came of it.
pier. Not the pier.
Parliamenting fatigues
Plank
me,
on the side.
but this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs,
Did
near
you
the port.
see the message? I got a
We'll put it
screenshot.
on our list
Yes.
of visits.
I've seen. I've completely forgot to answer it. Add to team. You come with me. You best not follow me. Fuck off who's gonna follow me.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their
Don't really
dwellings
want
are
you
not
following
far
me.
from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
Stop it!
Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know.
Keep pressing
But it's
fucking.
certainly worthy of inspection.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make
Can I not jump? Boost. Wait a minute. Door there, door there. I just don't want this little queer to follow me about. Oh, your dog's just. Yep, he's soaked. He just came up next to us and shit.
Oh, shaggy doggy. Hiya, shaggy doggy. Shaggy doggy.
Game gets more annoying. I hope he fucking doesn't.
To my help! Death to the others!
I'm just beasting this woman. Can not loot them. I can't loot them. I think I can, yeah. Flintlock rifle. If only I remembered how to put it. There we go. Oh, I can change his guns. I don't want to do that. Flintlock rifle. Oh shit. I should have watched the video. Nope. Nope. Leave the crap. You have to find your brother before you can meet him. I'll fight him over you. Oh, that looks sick. Let's get him on.
To my help! And death to the others!
Leave a pissed off here. Shot through a wall.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Screw it, screw it. I didn't. Oh, I'm guessing you have to. Did you choose magic? No, I chose warrior. Screw it. Get unstuck. can't get upstairs, don't I?
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature.
I don't want this band.
Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Yeah.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If
Why
your
they look
heretics are
stupid,
planning on
man?
boarding a ship,
You
they
saw his
must
eyebrows
be the
up.
documents. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Ooh, look at that.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Ew.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are
Can you drink
our
them later?
trade. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him.
The game.
But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you,
Confused.
Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Yoink. No.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
So. You cannot see. Yeah, looking at all these weapons here, they're fucking $25 to me. 13 coins, sorry. Why can't I sell my heart?
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer now.
I just sold all my shit. Okay. Shall I catch you later? What about me? I should have picked green. I can't remember the buttons. Oh.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure
From Shrek?
of everything.
Lord Farquaad?
Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is.
Oh, sorry, buy some
He's
metal.
our man.
He's speaking.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Yeah.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, You won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition, but if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Are there any nasty side effects?
There are none.
I will think about it.
As you wish. Don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Steal anything off from
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Stop, man. Jumping about like a fucking pansy.
Greenblood, do you need something?
No.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Leave me alone.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years.
You just asked him.
After all, we were always together.
I took him into a back alley, I asked
And
him.
I
He was like,
valued
oh,
your
do
friendship.
you ever feel lonely?
But I thought you were referring to another kind of
Cool.
company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Come on, man, I'll give a shit.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Sure.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to
Thank
drink
you,
it in front
Kiwi.
of us? To prove that there is no risk.
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
You mean he got away, we just
before
stood
his
here?
head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Okay, I've been reading that. Oh, you bitch.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
This is downstairs, why the fuck are we? Something to take. Get him over there. Oh, something else to take. Oh. Nope.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Saheen? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use this experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them.
Please don't.
I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Why does Saheen bear you?
I wasn't forced to find
it. Is for Dr. Saheen.
I would still. I don't.
Perhaps.
So.
Arrest him or make him leave the city, Kiwi. Arrest him or make him leave the city. Help him leave.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
I'm gonna be a
Very
nice
well then.
person.
I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
It's like, la la la, I have a countdown in my hair. La la la. Look, and there is orange and there's zombie thing. And I'm playing on please. Show me a little man.
Is it bad that you talk to your dog more than you talk to me?
Please listen, I beg you.
If you wanted to reimburse you, get in the back of
Your
the
dog
line
looks like he's
everyone
gonna kill
else.
himself.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me, it's not money I want.
Venus just sat there like a fat fucking caterpillar.
I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high, and you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Speak of the horrible side effects.
I'm gonna start sitting on the floor. You see my thing go out there.
To that.
Citizens, in my capacity as legate of the congregation, I order you to disperse.
Disperse? It's that thief you should be arresting. You hear me, everyone? The powerful are behind this charlatan. They want us to leave.
Ooh, I'll kill
We'll
you.
have nothing of
Fucking
it.
cheat.
Arm yourselves!
Bad
To my
cheat.
house. Come here, and death to the other one. I'll teach you.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
All these blue bloods, they aren't worth tuppence.
Oh, come on. I'll teach you.
Let's see if you know how to use your weapon.
health just regen? What the fuck?
Let's see if you know how to use your weapon. Let's see if you know how to use your weapon.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let's see if you know how to use your weapon.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Fucking hitting you.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Is it bad that I'm like a prince or something, just going on committing genocide? Hmm? No. No. Oh, yes, I unlocked a new hat.
Oh, yeah.
What?
A hat?
Shouldn't I? Being cheeky. I'm getting excited over a hat and you're like...
I'm being supportive, I'm saying yes. A hat?
Perhaps I don't want you to be supportive, perhaps.
I'm supportive.
Oh, got new weapons. One fire looks terrible. Better off keep these guns. Better off keep the ones I've already got on. Let's look at me in your hat, KB. Bandit's hat.
I've run out of ammo on cod zombies.
What is that? Guaranteed he's jumped out of like a window or something, like a little fucking shithead. Oh, isn't it?
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I've gotten rid of the mob.
Bravo. You don't go about things in a roundabout manner.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahib.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Oh.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Confront him about his like here or cover up the escape. I'm gonna be a dickhead.
Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist at the bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Or another company. Jeff isn't the richest man in the world now.
Okay.
I work for Jeff.
I know, Kieran. You dipshit. I'm doing all the side quests and I really shouldn't be. I don't like doing the main quest if I've got side quests then.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all Serene. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit.
Cool.
See you soon. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Lance is... Mum, you'll probably like this one. Lance is an uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times, people were called Lance a lot.
Hey, you're funny.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a... Have you...
No, it's not. I've got a really bad pain in my chest and I don't know why.
Could be the way you're laid.
Possibly. It could just be Kira doing my own. Oh.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I've just bought a weapon, I don't even have the fucking skill for it. Where do I unlock it at? Long blades. Oh, I've started unlocking the wrong fucking... Oh.
Everybody for adventure. Big dog, come here. Come here.
Bastard.
Big dog. Sweet. Handle your attention.
this gun's probably gonna want to fight now.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There's some children we'd be best to refuse.
Why is he in your work bag?
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet,
Good
Prince's
as
nephew.
yeah, come here.
If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
Shit. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
Looks like a bella.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he's...
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy. But have no fear, we will...
Is he an important...
We don't need him for sailing.
He must have simply...
I doubt that, and it's been too... Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you... I would like to set...
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. About the
He's
day of
probably dead
departure.
then.
Be back soon, Captain.
Spit out.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cap.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia.
Good with them.
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
It's up top. Oh, mugged.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You'd think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not.
I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play kind of fellow who plays from morning to night now and again.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for lass now.
Thank you, Laura. I need... Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas.
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find...
Happy to hear he's taking the disappearance seriously.
When did you last see...
2 days.
Did anything...
Maybe...
Why would that...
Why?
What does Jonas do in his...
He just hangs and when evening comes...
Did he ever have one too many?
No.
Does he know anyone in...
No one.
Do you think he could have made him...
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, the itch for a drink... Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice. I called back to him.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good... He knows his crap.
How old is he?
He's not seen it.
I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Just being in here.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you...
I'm looking for a Naut.
A Naut, you say?
According to one of his...
A kidnapping. I would have noticed.
Someone told me about one...
I see.
Where might I find...
Here? He would never give away his cherry. Anything else?
I'm looking for my cousin.
There was...
Whatever do you... I'm sorry. Head down to...
I hope a good art...
Let me take...
If you could...
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I?
No. I've no fear. I'm looking for a young cap...
Yeah.
What can you tell me about...
He seemed rather nervous, and he...
Tell me what happened that evening. And who was the rich merchant?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the...
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. You think we can...
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child? The merchant is there.
Sorry, Matt.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent. Enter, please.
Enter where you slide. Oh, probably yeah.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here.
I
see has so... Don't you...
I am very surprised.
Witness my gesture.
How did you find...
We no sooner had...
Where might I...
I cannot until the Norts...
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Who's man?
But I still don't see Constantine at your...
Don't worry.
I certainly...
I need to be leaving. I've quite a...
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Could you tell me a little about
We
Thanks.
are other...
Could you tell me... Could you tell me anything about our destiny?
It is a native. They were very... I've also heard. But I wouldn't know.
What do you think of our...
Thanks, sir.
I spoke with a...
Take a in some case, I wouldn't be able... But what I can, never since.
Have you seen anyone want to... Smug?
May I ask?
Nothing to bother yourself about.
You...
And so you've
And they feel the...
Yeah, you keep chatting shit. I've just asked about fucking 7 questions that have like 7 other fucking quests. Yeah, I don't think I'm...
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable
I don't know, I like the game, but...
He could tell us a little more.
It's like... repetitive, that makes sense.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine.
Who wants it, you? But from... but what...
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Back door open. My arse cheek just went really cold and I don't understand why. Move, bitch. Get out of my way. Oh, ankle breaker. Oh. Where's this bitch at?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished. Come on now,
Oh shit, I just threatened her.
Enough! Kidnap in the...
I beg of you. We didn't kid. He's in our warehouse. I am certain...
I regret...
I just don't know where the boy is.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
What the fuck are these cunts doing?
Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come... would you be... I looked into the contract. It was... You should... You're not leaving. All children leave the nest one day or another. It's not possible just now. It's not possible just now.
Let's do move. Destroy level 1 signs and alchemist. Just go open the door. And that works.
Who are you?
My name is Desade. You're what? Yeah. Yeah.
So, you still haven't found your... All we can do is plot a course. I do thank your actions.
Be back soon, Captain.
I think what I'm gonna do is save, maybe play some Stranded Deep. What I'm gonna do is save and play some Stranded Deep. I'm gonna.